I'll stay here with the hostage. Well, it looks like it's just the two of us now. Bet you didn't think this is how your day was going to go, now did you? Well, unfortunately, it looks like you're going to be spending the rest of it tied up with an electrical tape on the floor of this grimy apartment. Don't worry. We're going to let you go. We're not going to hurt you. Our plan was just to rob the bank. We didn't honestly think that the cops would show up so fast. So we needed a hostage. And, well, that's where you came into play. Oh, don't take it personal. It wasn't anything you did that made us choose you. You were right there. Although I will say, you were one of the few people who wasn't freaking out in that situation. Plus, you're small enough to where we could fit you in the trunk of the car. Sorry about that, by the way. I realize it's probably not the best, most accommodating conditions for someone like yourself, but we have to make do with what we got. Don't give me that look. All you want to do is try to ask, why me? Or say, please let me go, or say that you're not going to tell anybody. Look, you just need to have some patience. We're going to let you go. I promise we're not going to hurt you. That's not my intention. But for the time being, you've got to be good, you got to be quiet, and you got to stay still. If you decide that you want to try to make a ruckus, or you want to try to start getting loose, I got a whole big roll of tape right over there, and I can promise I can make it a whole lot tighter. So just sit still and relax. Once the heat from the cops dies down, that's when we'll move. We'll leave you here, and then we'll put a phone call into the cops. Let them know where you are. Let them know to come get you. You don't believe me, do you? No? Can't say I blame you. If I was in your position, I doubt I would believe a single word that I'm saying either. But for the time being, you have to trust me. This is a pretty one-sided conversation with tape on your mouth, but for the time being, I think we need to leave things as they are. It's not a bad group dynamic. What has taken him so long? Cops are going to be all over the city for probably the next, 6 hours looking for us. I'm sure that's a good situation for you. We'll be looking for you. Like I said, I promise they'll find you eventually. God, it wasn't supposed to be this way. It really, really wasn't. It wasn't exactly my ambition to become a bank robber. I went to college. I got my degree. But needless to say, when you're backed against a wall and you have no way of making money, it's either that or let everybody you care about starve. You gotta do things that you never thought you'd have to do. I'm not a bad person. I suppose that doesn't really mean much to you, but it's true. I've never broken the law, really. I mean, I've had speeding tickets, but nothing like this. God. I mean, I got a family. wife and kids or anything like that. I got a sick parent. My dad. He's had cancer for a while and he's in a rough spot. I can't pay the bills anymore. He's got to go to the doctor, but I can't afford it. I just can't. And then one day I walked into a bank and I just thought, why can't I just take it? Why can't I just walk up and take what I need? I know it's not legal. I have no illusions of that, but it's the simplest solution I could come up with. And now, bank robbing, kidnapping, evading the police, resisting arrest. Hell, I drove the vehicle too, so why not tack on, reckless endangerment. I'm pretty sure I ran a couple red lights too. Sure, why not get me for that? Jeez. You don't care about any of this, do you? No, I don't think so. You got your own problems to worry about. Everybody does. Granted, at the moment it seems that your problems are very uniquely tied into my problems. Is that too tight? I'm really sorry about that. Had I been in the room when he was taping you up, I would have said something, but I don't think you're gonna get loose, so don't give me that look. No, I'm not gonna cut you free. I feel bad, yeah, but I'm not stupid. You'd run, you'd go tell the police, and then I would be spending probably the next 25 years of my life behind bars. Nobody would help my dad. Probably end up some kind of state-run facility. Die without seeing me. I can't do that. I can't let that happen. I have to help him. But why this? Why? Have you worked at that bank long? I know you can't respond to me. That's fine. That's fine. Before this, believe it or not, I was a financial consultant. No, I wasn't like a big Wall Street bigwig or anything like that. I worked with a company, and I had a small clientele, and basically I would help people sign up for 401ks, all that, but amazing what a bad economy can do. On the verge of bankruptcy. There's no other way around it. Wait, what's that? Oh crap, I think it's the cops. Shh. I think they're gone. I don't hear sirens anymore. What am I doing talking to you? Can't get attached. That'd be bad. Oh, to be perfectly honest, this is probably the first honest conversation I've had with another person in years. Probably ever since my wife left me. Yeah, go figure. No wife, no kids. When your life goes to hell, there's not a whole lot of options. Now here I am, with you bound and gagged. Why the hell am I opening up to you? What are you gonna do to help me? don't try to tell me that you can help me out of this. You can't. You especially can't with all that tape on your mouth. The only way you can help me right now is by being a good hostage. Doing as you're told and staying put. Jeez. I bet you have family, don't you? God, they're probably worried sick right now. I'm sorry. I know it's hard to believe, and it's probably pretty meaningless considering, but I'm sorry about all this. You seem like a good person, and I'm sure you don't deserve any of this. You're just trying to make your way in the world too. I get it, I understand. Wait a minute. What is it? Now? Are you sure? What about the cops? Okay. Fine. I'll start getting them ready. Okay. It looks like it's time to move. I'm gonna leave you here. No, don't panic. Okay? I'm just gonna take this cloth and I'm just gonna tie it over your eyes so you can't see. Alright? Okay. Again, I'm really sorry about all this. We're gonna start heading out of the city. When we get out of town, it'll probably be like about an hour. That's when I'll call 911. I'll let them know where you are. Again, for what it's worth, I'm really sorry about this. Stay here, relax. Just be quiet. Alright. Well, it was nice talking to you. See you around.